You're struggling, and you always have been, but it's different this time. You feel the burning pain ripping through your bones, straight to the core of your spirit. It's a primal struggle so deep, it's the struggle of life itself. Struggling to exist, or to even speak your mind. Struggling just to stay alive, or to find your worth. But you didn't know you were being conditioned from birth. I mean, how could you? You were still young and innocent. You were conditioned to mimic and reflect, never to react and feel. And this is your life as a mirror. Mimic the correct standards of society. Mimic speech, mimic thought, mimic action. It is so deeply rooted, it has taken over your identity itself. This is a conditioning that started so early that your brain can no longer perceive the difference between the programming that you receive each day and yourself. Constantly receiving this buzzing on what to do, how to be, how to react, how to think, what is correct. A buzzing that is ripping you apart from the inside. It was so subtle at first, but now clashing planets to the core of your being. You were taught to shrink so small, leave no room for independent thought. Conditioned to do the work and grind and to ignore your misery like it's normal. Because everything has been done this way since forever. And that's the mirror of society talking. As your spirit is yelling to take me off the sidelines, just waiting to be freed once more. Told that wanting and doing for yourself is too hard. You're not smart enough. You're not capable of achieving your goals and dreams. And to simply want more for life means that you're too needy. And you want to shrink back down and fall in line because it's smart and safe, so you think. Just because it's easier, just because it's safe, because you are told that's how you're going to be loved. It's safer to be measured by your productivity than to be measured by your worth. Learning to absorb, learning to mimic, learning to adapt. You must learn to memorize. You must make fake talk. You must smile. You must mold yourself properly to society's norms, otherwise you will not be loved. Your conditioning is so deep, you're scared to reflect any type of individuality of yourself. So scared of the ridicule, so scared of people making fun of you, so scared of the lash out of just having anything personal. So instead, you become the master of mimicry, blending in, skilled at disappearing in plain sight. Mirroring everything all around you while you hear your soul cry. Crying for you to come home to truth. Crying for you to just take the leap of faith and trust yourself. You were born for self-expression. You were born to live, not to follow. You were born to experience, to learn, to teach, to experience some more. You were never meant to follow. You were never meant to fall in line. You are not a machine for the few to control and for the many to suffer. So get mad. Let them be offended. Let them call you selfish. Just let them call you selfish for finding your worth, for finding your self-love, for finally looking eternally and realizing what you were made to do. You were born to be a unique individual, a personalized character, and share that to the world. Your experiences are a personal thing. Nobody can take this away from you. You were sent here for your experiences alone, not to follow line, not to follow what every single person is doing. So be the person to refuse to follow rules that break your personal rights. You were born to be free, to live expressively, not gagged by social norms or rules that entrap the mind and dull the senses. So burn down that mirror effect of society. Start feeling your inner illuminance once more. You were meant to shine, not reflect. Hear that again. You were meant to shine, So take that illuminance and shine it. Walk away from behind that glass. Walk away and come out into the light. You are not that mirror, so shine. You were meant to disrupt. You were meant to create. You were meant to inspire. You were meant to challenge world. You were meant to challenge life. You were meant to challenge authority. You were not meant to be agreeable. Again, you were not meant to be agreeable. So yes, you will be disappointing so many people. So many people. You will be called the disruptor, and that's fine. You are living your truth. They're going to hate you for finding your self-love and worth. That is okay, because on your way, you're going to find your true tribe. Just own it. Own the fact that you're coming home to self-love, to worth, to individuality. Own the fact that you're coming back home to relieve yourself of all the anger, of all the things that they have conditioned you to be, and you weren't. So come home for the very first time to yourself, and it is going to be messy. Everything in life is messy, so do it messy. Let them be mad. Hopefully, when you show them that you notice your worth, you're guiding them for their self-realization and for their love and for their own path. So, inspire. Inspire by healing and finding yourself. Throw away that weighted blanket of social norms. Start shining like the radiant being that you were born to be. And embrace coming back home to your truth and to your values, to your integrity. Reclaim and restore your inner peace once more. And remember to always be kind because you are loved. Have a blessed day.